What's good, and welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Got my Raiders hat on today. It's Sunday, NFL Sunday, so I'm going to support my team. Also have a little friend here today to show you guys. Come here. This is Bailey, one of our cats. Say hello, Bailey. Hello, everybody. Let's get this money. All right, see you later. So we're going to go over our friend Matic. We're up 17%. The Bulls have been really strong. Unfortunately, I missed out on this last trade, but I have re-entered. So I kind of want to go over that with you guys for Polygon. So currently we're sitting at 217. We're up 17% on the day. We're sitting at market cap of 15.15 billion. 24-hour volume, 3.6 billion. All right, guys, if you're new to Crypto.com, make sure to sign up to the world's fastest crypto growing app, and you can grab one of their incredible Visa cards. Usually I would have that popped open, but I kind of just woke up here, so I do. The world's fastest crypto growing app, and you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives, depending on the level of card that you have. All right, guys, so we're here on the 4-hour chart. So we've seen a very nice bounce. Now, at first, I had drawn out a little bit of a bear flag. So I was pretty cautious with trading Matic. It's funny because I actually re-entered at 196, and then I was like, no, I'll wait for it to go lower, and it went higher. Sometimes that's going to happen. You know, as a trader, you're going to make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to miss out on potential gains, but I kind of want to go over what I'm doing here now. So I've decided to re-enter at this take profit. Now I'm going to flip it into a TP/buy zone. Just in case we drop again, then it will be a take profit zone once again here. Okay, so I've re-entered at 214, but what I'm going to do personally is take out 196, this buy zone. And if we do sell off, if we come down to create some sort of double bottom here, I'm probably actually going to move this buy zone up personally, just because we have some structural support right here, and I don't want to miss out if it drops. So I'm going to take out 196 personally. It will bring your average price down exactly the same. So what I'm going to do, because I would like to show you guys this, just be a little bit patient with me, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to open up the calculator here, and we're going to use, so we're going to use 214, 196, 175. So we're going to go 2.14 plus 1.96 plus, what was our last entry here? 1.75. 1.75. And what you're going to do is you're going to press equal, and now you're going to divide it by 3 because you're entering into Matic 3 times. So you divide 3 equals, so 195 would be your average price for Matic, which is sitting right about right here. You'd be sitting just under this level of support. Now, if you were to enter at just 214 and 175, so we'll go back to our calculator, we'll clear it, we'll go 2.14 plus 1.75 equals, and then we're going to divide it by 2 entries. You're entering twice. So it's the same, guys. You're at 1.94 for your entry, and your last one was 1.95. So it's pretty close, right? But the only reason I'm taking this buy zone out is because I'm leverage trading. I'm using low leverage, so I have to double my margin. So if I enter with $200 at 214, I have to double that. So I have to put 200 here. Now I have 400 in the trade, so I have to put $400 here at 175, and then I have to put 800 here at 150, right? So I'm personally going to take this one out, and I'm just going to use 214, 175, 150, 132, 115, $1. All right, so let's get back into the video because I don't want to make it too long here. So we're back above the EMAs. Now, the reason I'm re-entering my trade is just in case we have something called a V-shaped recovery. I'm going to quickly pop open Ethereum, where we recover like this. We come down, we bounce, and we don't roll over. We just break back out to the upside. It's a very quick recovery. We saw it with Bitcoin when we had our Corona dump. Let me pop over to the daily time frame. and scroll down. Okay, guys, usually I'd be more prepared, but I wanted to get this video out quickly. So you can see it. Here's our Corona dump, guys. Some major sell-off. We wicked all the way down to about 3.7K, and we had a V-shaped recovery, just like a V. Come down, and it only took us, let's see how long it took us to get back to our previous high. So to get back to the previous high, right about right here, it still took a while, guys. It took about 56 days, but it's called a V-shaped recovery, and that's why I re-entered Matic, just in case we have a V-shaped recovery, because I don't want to miss out on any potential gains. Like, I just missed out on a juicy trade opportunity if I had re-entered at 196, or I didn't sell at break even. I sold at break even. So if I entered, I did re-enter, but I sold because I thought we may go lower. I would have had a nice 10% trade right there. I would have taken some profits at 214, but that's okay, guys. You know, if you missed out on that trade as well, there's always going to be another opportunity. So I've used this opportunity to re-enter. We're looking healthy on the RSI. If we come over to Matic here, on the 1 day, we've still had the bullish cross. Now, if you were to tell me a couple days ago that Matic is going to drop 30%, I would have been like, go back to your hibernation, go back to your cave. There's no honey for you today. Sometimes your technical analysis is going to be blown out of the water because whales control the market, but we are still trading within this channel. We're still holding this trend line. We're still above the EMAs on the daily. We've still had the bullish cross. Doesn't mean it won't be invalidated. Doesn't mean we won't roll over, come back down to this trend line, or come back down to the 0.618 and validate this bearish cross. Technical analysis, nothing is promised. You're going off of the higher probabilities. What's the more probable outcome, right? So we're holding the 0.786. We're above the EMA, so we look really, really bullish for Matic still, guys. But of course, Bitcoin controls the market, right? So let's look at Ethereum. So a couple of things to keep an eye on for Ethereum here on the 4 hour. Definitely these EMAs. You can see we struggled to push back above the EMAs for quite a while here. So there's a possibility where we come up, we hit the EMAs, we roll over, we create a double bottom. That's why we dollar cost average. We're ready for the whales to drop the price. I told you guys, always have enough money and buy limits set for a 30 to 50% drop at all times. Even now that we've had the drop, you set your buy limits again for a 50% drop. I had a commenter and she was like, I got liquidated, I wasn't ready for the crash. And I replied, I said, you got to always have your buy limits ready at all times. No matter how strong the market is looking, whales control the market. So if we do roll over, we come down, we come back down to 3938. That's when we can create that double bottom, which would be healthy, guys. We see a bounce, we see the reversal back to the upside. Just a correction, in my opinion. We're still in a bull market and we're still looking healthy until we lose this swing low, in my opinion, for Ethereum. Now, something to keep an eye on is the last few crashes we had a nice sell-off right here, and then we had this huge sell-off over the summer or back in May here. And what happened here, this is a perfect example. Let me quickly open this up for Ethereum. So we had our sell-off, we had our wick down, and then we came up, we had our recovery, and we formed that double bottom. But what we did is we never broke out, and we slowly bled all the way back down to our wick, all the way back down to about 1711 for ETH. And you can see it here as well. We came down, had some major sell-off, had a nice recovery, nice little bounce, and we came back down, and we actually broke below the wick before we broke out back to the upside. So will we see that once again, where we come up, we have a nice little recovery for ETH, we wick down, but then we slowly bleed back down to 3580. I have been dropping in this level of support, guys. I said if we fail to break this high, we can go through that ABC correction all the way back down to 3580. What we need to do here for ETH to invalidate that is get back above this trend line, get back above the EMAs, get back above 4416. You can see we invalidated the bullish cross. I was like, look, guys, we're having the bullish cross on the MACD, which is a beautiful sign of a pump. Well, it got invalidated, it rolled over. Sometimes that's going to happen, guys. We get back above the EMAs and we break this high, as I've been saying, for weeks now. Then we can see that continuation, but we're always ready for whichever outcome. If we have the V-shaped recovery, we're ready to lock in those gains. If we correct down to 175, well, our average price is going to be sitting at 194, and we're ready for the bounce back to the upside. If we come down to 150, then our average price is down at 175. So you're always ready for the bounce, and in worst case scenario, in my opinion, you're going to break even on your trade. This is quite a long-winded video here, so I'm gonna end it here. So if we do roll over, guys, I would just watch this level of support at 175 for a possible double bottom here. And then if we see continuation, we have our take profit levels here based off levels of support and resistance, 233 and 260. Now we also have a new impulsive wave target, swing high, swing low, all the way down to our wick low, and your next impulsive wave would take you up to the 1.618. So we're going to drop that in as a take profit level as well, just in case Matic were to explode. You never know. You never know what's going to happen in the crypto market. So we're going to put buy zone. So now we have 319 as a buy zone as well, which would be a new all-time high for Matic, which would be absolutely incredible. All right, guys. And if we do roll here, just target 175. Set your buy limits, 175, 150, 132. Now, it's just for reference, guys. It's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a young guy from Canada. So do with it what you will. Set your buy limits where you want to, how many you want to set. I like to have mine closer together just in case, you know, we bounce from a certain level. If I don't have them too close and I don't get my average price down, I have to wait longer to get back into profits. And then for ETH as well, watch the EMAs on the 4 hour. If we can break above them, watch these levels of resistance, 4432, 4631. See the support resistance in this area. And if we roll over, target 3930. And then of course, if we go through a deeper retracement and we're going to come all the way back down, 3580 ABC correction, and then we see our breakout back to the upside. We're looking extremely healthy. We had a flash crash. It happens, guys. It shakes people out of the market, and then we see continuation. So that's basically it for this one. Our bull run targets 677 for Matic. I'm going to end the video. Shout out to the Discord, over 1,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. It's an incredible community. It's the price of a coffee. It's also a great way to support the channel. Go Raiders, go. And I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.